Boys, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Do you see me playing with a bunch of people? Pretty generous with who I play with. Can anyone join? Yes. How do you join? Normally you're pretty chill. Normally there's a couple people that we're actually finding more and more ways. I feel like the more we stream, we're finding more and more ways to share each other's links and get each other's information, which is quite interesting. So I find that fun. An interesting YouTube experience, especially since I've been here for 4 years. But I'm gonna ride that. I'm just gonna milk that because I sound so cocky, but I don't stop. So yeah. But basically, if you play with us, or if you want to play with us, we're pretty chill. If there's not a mod in chat, I'll be in chat helping you. I would just say don't come off as like, I wouldn't say rush us, I guess, because normally whenever we're playing, it's really easy to get like a message and then not see it. Love y'all. Top. Alright, well, I mean, I'd mute YouTube. Whoa! Yeah, normally if you just join chat and you're like, hey, can I play with you? And then as long as you don't really spam chat. If someone just joined my game or joined my live stream and started spamming chat, like, can I play with you? I don't necessarily want to play with them because I already feel bugged out as like a player. But even then, I would be pretty nice. But yeah, if you're just new to the channel, normally just say something like you want to play, or just ask someone, and we can put you up normally on. Well, unfortunately, we can't put you guys up on like Outlast. I would love to, but they didn't, unfortunately. But we always figure out interesting stuff about it whenever we play. Every time we play, we always figure out interesting stuff. Outlast is a great game. It ain't no puffer's pass. It's not a weak one, boys. It's definitely one that you want to go in on. Not like this is. Dang it! I just avoided that. Here, I'll line it up. Okay, I can go back. I can aerial. I had it down, but I did not hit it to the right side. This is our strong side, however. Darn it. Oh. Got hit. We can do it. You got it, brother. Oh. I'm pushing it. Hey, can I just gift Apollo this chariot so I can become JD the Immortal? Because I wouldn't want to steal someone's name, but I would only want a simple power like Mercury's, and I can go unforgotten and just do work for you, Mr. Disciple Paul. Dude, go up, brother. I will go up because we profit off of going up. Prophesize off of going up and hitting that ball. Yeah, America, I'm just there, right? Just like your economy. I don't care. I will play with my good friends as long as it takes. I love everyone that plays with me, honestly. I don't think there's ever been like someone who I haven't been like, oh yeah, we'll join you after this, or I know there's someone I said who can't join Minecraft VillageToopia at least twice, unfortunately. However, that's normally the only time when we're like, oh yeah, you can join us, because normally we're there for Mega Walls for 24 hours, but apparently you can't see, but we uploaded 2 24-hour videos. I want to do it in, I know the best way would to be like cut it up into 4 hours or 6 hours, but I don't want to name the parts that often without getting Gucci thumbnail stuff. So that's kind of why I'm waiting till the end of the month, and I'm just playing for fun right now and just playing to get my skill better, really. Dude, that's a nice shot by them. I say it's a better shot by them, especially since I couldn't. Dude, okay. I have to practice that though, that's a thing. Run into the dark, put it in parks. The sheep wanted this freaking TV is loud. Be doing the most, hitting that ball, get it a roast. Yay! We ain't got no time for catching bodies. We go hardly. Hitting that ball. Bit carply. A bit carpily. Like a fish. Like a fish out of water. Like a fish out of water, gentlemen. I'll tell you that much, but I'll go back. I am back like a fish out of water. I am so ready to line this up into the whale's fish out of the water no-no zone. Just like Jonah did. Come on. Oh no. Jonah turned that whale into, well, what? That was probably like the first whale that ever thought of like, oh gee, that's what a parasite is? Something that's living inside of you. But apparently we have bacteria inside of us. It just doesn't have a mind. But we're coming for you. Ingesting nicotine so that way we ingest more carbon dioxide on Mars. And nitrogen levels. We should be fine by the time we get there. That's at least a 90 Nick level thought though. Easily. Sorry, brother. Ooh, he got bummed. This is such a fun summer. Yeet! Like, not even care. If someone was living in Egypt and they were 30, they would definitely want to live like this for at least 1 year. Even if they would die at 29, until now. Yeah, plus that way I can get well, I can do my thing. And I can get out. And sleep. Hopefully not a painful death. Hit that ball, brother. Hit that ball right now. Do it faster, larger. I gotta get boost. Going up like a star far. I can dribble it. Darn. Was I carrying? I think I was carrying. Don't even say anything, there's no talking. Use in-game chat, guys. Whatever. I just don't want to drive again. But I have to burn it's crazy. I may just stay up. I may have to stay up for... Let's see. 10 to 11, 11, 12, 12 to 1, 1. Wait. 10 to 11, 11, 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. 17 hours, yes. And I woke up at 8. Dude, I'm telling you, every time I wake up, I have to punch my door because literally, this is all I hear. In the morning, fudge off. I'm an adult. I can wake up on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need no one's help when I'm waking up. I want to murder someone whenever, but I would never. But I'm just saying, it does anger me. It was literally like, my friend was like, oh yeah, I have to be at my camp at 9 or whatever, and it's like 8:02, and I'm like, I'm gonna wake up at 8:10 because it's not that far away, and I can get ready, just like smelling good, teeth brushed, hair in the line, and dressed decently for the heat within easily 10 minutes, if not quicker, and get in the car. That feels like a freaking waking up in like football camp. That's what I would have to do in football camp. I remember if I didn't rush in football camp, like if I didn't actually genuinely rush to go to or whenever I was waking up in the football morning, I couldn't make it. Like it would be like we'd be like 2 minutes late, or we would be like 3 minutes early, and it was the most annoying like time setting I could ever deal with, ever. But it's whatever. I just had fun. I wish I would have played football more, honestly. Out of everything, I wish I played football more. I wish I'd been a running back too. I could have stayed at public school and just done that. But no, they sent me away. I would not want to play flag, bro. Well, I didn't join 8th, but I probably wouldn't went out for it in freshman year. Because there would have been like nothing else to do at the least. Especially if I didn't make the basketball team. But I was definitely going to be running track in 8th grade. Well, I went to district in 7th grade for track. I would have gone into district my 8th grade year for track easily. I probably would have won or been like 3rd in district, honestly, because of the amount of time that I've been running. And I was probably gonna make the crappy basketball team, which is ridiculous because I should have made like worse A team, I believe. But the competition's tough. It's like 10 people for over like 2,000 children. Yeah, because the person that took my spot took A team. And he cried to the coach. He didn't even show up for the first day. It was like, there was a 2-day basketball tryout. And, bringing 2-day basketball tryout. She shows up for 1 day. I show up for both days. I do better than him in the practice. I even scrimmed longer than him at the end. Because they were like, oh yeah, we'll call you out, you scrim. They picked me first on that scrim too. Like for the first, like they were doing every other. I was like 3rd or 4th. Granted, but I was on the first one that they picked, so I was like, oh yeah. And that was because I just stayed 2 days, I guess, at the practice at the public school. But that kid just went to the coach and cried. But his dad is like all into coaching, so I think his dad's talked or something like that and just say that he really wanted to play. But out of anyone that would play basketball, I always went down the court. I always played neighborhood sports. I played AAU too. I played it from Kansas too. Whenever I mean, shoot, in the summer, even if it was 100 degrees, you'd see me getting a tan outside, showing this little like patch of cement. Okay, I mean, I grew up doing this crap. I don't know what public school was thinking. I'm 6'1" now. I probably could have been a salty Patty Mills, pushing D-League if I was really on my level like Gommel right now. So thank you, especially with the nutrients down here. But they pushed little, well, not little. I would say he was rounder than me, but I wouldn't say he was taller than me, which is fine because he's stronger. But I was taller. I could jump and I could run faster. So it's like, oh yeah, we'll just put the freaking tall kid. We'll make him work for it. We'll make him work for it so he gets in 8th grade. And it'll just be the tall, lanky kid if this one doesn't work out. But I was like, that's ridiculous because I put time into football too. I put time in the football, and I didn't do the best, but I didn't do the worst either. I ran my routes. Ugh. And I ran track. You gotta hit the ball, bro. I gotta mute everyone. Bye, people trying to YouTube. So, but then I transferred schools because of my parents. I went to a smaller school, but it was definitely way more of an elite school. And, I joined basketball in 8th grade to freshman year, but yeah, I played on the freshman team. I played like basically as a freshman, as an 8th grader. Leo, what are you whining about? I'm not letting you out for another scroll. You're fine, man. I'm not mad at you. You're a good dog. Come on, get out of my way. Haha. I want to. I'm trying. I'm trying to hit that man's. Hit it. Oh my gosh, not this man's. No, what the man, like, everyone else hits that ball so acutely. And then I miss like every 50-50 shot, but I'm so there, like speed-wise. Yeah, hell is you, kid is me. And if anyone asks, just say it's LSU. If you watch that prophecy video. That stuff freaking drives me insane every night. We're going, dancing around. We're gonna live long. We're on. Hitting that ball. Ching Wong, we love him, boys. Sing a song. We got the head up in the clouds. We're gone. North Korea down. We peeing on some logs. And it's cold. It's cold. It's cold. South Korea is enough for a hold. We don't fold though. But we going bold. Yay! Not that would. Yeah, that would exactly be what a North Korean would want me to say to him. Because I feel like a North Korean would have to be working about as hard as I am right now, if not harder. Like physical wise. Like physically wise, they would probably have to be working around these lengths of hours. Not mentally, I would say, but definitely physically. And they probably get a break. But I wouldn't say it's anywhere near the breaks we get. So we're not giving up on y'all. I just don't want no kaboom boom, okay? If my ships are getting stolen in every single freaking sea, I'm not gonna have kaboom boom going down in Chinatown. Okay? This doesn't make sense. I'm coming for Antarctica. Oh my gosh, yes, Satan ran away to Antarctica. We must go find him and find the gold. They've produced too many national treasures for there not to be something in Antarctica. I'm telling y'all, it's like the second Titanic that y'all never saw in like 3000 BC. with the pyramids. Shoot, man. I'm on them. I'm actually on. Yeah, the first pyramids were, what, 3100 BC, right? Pretty sure. It was one of the first, geniuses, I think. He made like a succession of 8 smaller ones somewhere. All along the Nile. And then there's just a bigger one, because they made less, just bigger. It was almost like a deposit. Like they were literally just putting clay, which is kind of money, if they paid their workers, but little is known. Dude, why? My name is Marcus Aurelius for super something serious. We didn't read Meditations, but that's the one you babe. We're gonna be on not hating, because we read every other great book, and that ain't faking. It's just a matter if I can memorize it all. So, you classical literature boys, you better start not waiting. Better not be waiting, because I'm kind of interested now, and I do not know why. And I ain't slaking. I didn't understand Hamlet. Like, what the heck was the whole traveler talking to me, talking to him, he's got to go here, he wants to talk to this girl, he's stabby death, and then Macbeth was more stabby death, right? Actually, I don't know if Hamlet got Hamlet right, but Macbeth was the wife saying Lady Macbeth and Macbeth. Oh gosh, that was awful. That's what I read senior year. Hated it. Worst book ever. No, not really. I would say King Lear is way better. King Lear is like Macbeth on steroids, if you ask me. Go forth, my friends, be the lantern bearers for Ellie Weasel, or any other classical literature book that you read when you were younger. Woohoo! Yahoo! We can't lose. Sweet, I just got a save. I'm winning. I have 2 saves, that's great. And an assist. It's better than my average. Okay, if I didn't go, he wouldn't have gone. I'm glad we went. We flipped out. I feel like a one of those pea shooters in Plants vs Zombies right now, doing the most like OG turnarounds with the weirdest lag, and the boost mode. We're still here though. Darn it, we should have been more angled. Dang it, we missed boost too. Just need a shower though. I need 2 actually. But I'm winning MVP for win, so I want to get the win. Nice shot. Dang, we didn't get the MVP though. We just snuffed it. Fortunately I cannot play Outlast right now. Unfortunately slash fortunately. I get mad, but I wouldn't say I try to be overly arrogant. I just try to say what someone my age should be saying. The Lantern Bearers were cool because they would always go to the cliffside outside of their towns and like eat apples. Or wait, were they apples? Yeah, I think they would eat like cruddy, whalish apples, and just I mean, I would talk about girls, but I think they would probably just jump in every now and then. Was the Giants Causeway? It's so bad that it's so sad that it's going away. That thing is crazy. The Giants Causeway. That thing would be a clickbait video. That's somewhat why YouTube is a little bit easier than people think. I'm just putting in the grind for anyone who doesn't want to, really. I'm doing it because I'm gonna have fun. And I want you guys to enjoy it because I really don't know. I don't know another YouTuber who's necessarily hopped on all of a sudden out of 4 years of making somewhat consistent videos and just nailed it on the hammer like this, consistency wise. But this was definitely, I don't want to say this, but I really hope this was not one of the times that we're never going to be able to do this again. But you never know. But Black Evil 28 is the YouTube, and we will not stop if we can do this. Definitely never stopping. I feel like it's the same idea every year, but probably the best thing to do is find all the college kids that are like video editing and see like, you know what, this guy does put in grind. I'm sure if I just picked him up and had him like do this for me for 3 years, it would be so much better in the long run. You're just like, yeah, like and share one of my videos. I'll like and share one of your videos for 3 years. I'll be like, that could get me 1 sub a day for all I know, or 1 new face a day. Who knows? 1 dislike a day. You never know. I'm just trying to come up with good titles. I kind of like the titles. I like titles that talk to the viewer, I guess you could say. Remember, guys, if you want to join, just be chill and chat. Ask us to join. We are there for you. So close. You can take the shot, my amigo. I'm going 4th. Ah! No, I am off. Way off. Sorry. My bad, Gucci Mans. Alright, you go, Burnout. I'm here. Take the shot. Okay, I can go in. I'm the one who gets assist anyways. Dang it. I tried to stop. Okay, whatever. There we go. We're close. Yeah. Ain't gonna live for the dreads. Ooh, popping up, putting down beds. Running around, we ain't getting no more Shadow of Israel, y'all cause I'm fed. Fudge what I said. I'm fan here for once. I laid in my bread. Been saying good political talk, boy. But I don't even care. I'm not dead yet. But I will tell you guys once I'm straight die. But I'm definitely in the process. Come on, Trump forever. We gotta get it and go. BC1 Rick and Mort 30 with the Szechuan sauce is like a one-time thing in existence. You got it. We gotta go. Gosh. You'll never find a greater mouth. For like, I would say taste-wise, yeah. That's the thing that's one thing about America. It's hard to down your taste sensitivity, and I would honestly say that fast food is a decent way to downgrade your quote taste, because fast food is normally cheap. I would just say fast food over time is bad. I buy fast food at least once a month, but it's probably more than that. It's probably once every 2 weeks, to be honest with you, which isn't bad at all. That's just one meal. That's like one of us going and feasting. I'm just saying it's almost there at that cutoff point where I'm like trying to say that it's like, oh yeah, it's great, but really you can go to all these other like chains that will pop up throughout all the time in America, whatever they are, but really it's the fast food restaurants that will stay for a long time. I mean, just look at McDonald's, how quickly McDonald's stepped up from 2016 to 2017. I think that's why their stock is doing so well, and I would not be surprised to see it go up. I think I saw it going up today when a lot of the economy is going down, which again, the food sector is always the safest market, I would say. Especially big grocery stores, and retail is bad right now, besides Amazon. However, if food did get bad, retail would go up like that. Just know that. I want you all to know that. Because retail is also cheap, especially these good local grocery stores. However, I would say more farmers markets would help. I would easily run a banner and like put up posters for a farmers market that is coming out and invite everyone to, because I know a farmers market could invite everyone. I mean, you could live in Arkansas and grow 25 pumpkins and just donate them to this farmer market and help you out your local community, and maybe go there and like do a job for some other guy if you had a good weekend. Or if like there was a hurricane, maybe you could go volunteer and someone be like, hey bro, I saw you volunteer, let me help you out with that Gucci Mandona. And you'd be like, heck yeah dude. So we'll just see. I mean, Duck Dynasty hasn't called, but hey, if there's another hurricane, we are there. Just Instagram us or DM and we are there. Willie Robertson, we love you. I feel like that's gonna be a. Oh yeah, what is that girl? The cute cowgirl. She should have a cow. She's like, she reminds me of a. Like, I'm like a cowboy, and she's like the cowgirl. Because she could wear a cowboy hat or a cowgirl hat any day and look better than I would in it. And definitely look better than my principal looked in his cowboy hat. Gee whiz. Yeet. I'm beginning to feel like a fap log running through before we know no backclogs. Yeah, that's a snatch, that's a patch, that's freaking Kim Jong-un. It's because he got that HIV rash. Ooh. And Twitter went down so obnoxious, that's where the profit went up like you can't stop it, what you want, we don't drop it. The burnout, the turnout, without a doubt, everyone been hating us with fudge with their round and their clout. I'm pushing this liquid stout. So call me rap bots, cause all we do is freaking hit that top. And then we walk into church and burst out on the flames, the only hall of fame we abducted, and as the police calls acting like some super lames. I saw that girl scream for her life. What the fucking fudge were they saying? Little say, press replay, mean to her every day, hooray looking boy. She was freaking crying and you can say a good word. Oh, that's some yay looking boy. I'm coming for you all day looking boy. You get a thumbs up, pat on the back, and then a knife wherever you go, we stickity stab. But I'm not even coming for a habit. I won't even come into your country, just travel ban me, that's a fact. Just one at a time. I'll come up in online. These words in crime, but that was so sad, boy. I don't care what he said. He was there. By all means, as a police officer, he was legally there. But I think they just need training. I don't think he should be fired. I just think retraining. I mean, think about him. This is a life or death scenario. And it was already hard to call him, or call the police officer anyways, if you saw that Romanian girl. You really should share that, because there are other countries in Europe where either the SIM card is weird, so it's hard to, you can't call the police right away. You actually have to call another broadcast station, and then they'll patch you through to the police, which is somewhat quick, but here in America, you can easily just call the police. It's just 911. Also, another thing is that phones will normally have passwords. I don't know how the Europe phones aren't having passwords. I'm so glad that they're not having passwords whenever they're having SIM cards as well, because if they're having SIM cards and there's that 30-minute delay, that's going to be obviously awful. So what I do in America is I always press 777 for my phone for anyone who needs it in case of emergency. It's just 777. And I think any good person would do that, because no one's going to have their phone in your back pocket. So you never stop it, don't block it. Mute everyone like the freaking Ryan. We love everyone. We sit in our signs. We ain't as big as we was, but it's okay. We're morphing into the immortals, coming through the portals. You're stuck in Destiny 3. Haha, boy, we're gonna get you like a throttle. Like, fudge you, abortion is pointless. Like, fudging child parenthood has been here since 1920s. You're gonna hunt me. That's some stunt, please. That's some grunt. That's ridiculous. You know what the 1920s was? The 1920s was studying the people who were entering the country or leaving the country with a high education, and either finding them good people to mate with in schools, or just simply killing them if they were not what they needed because of abortion. And that's exactly what abortion has always been. I don't care what you say. That's what I've always been taught. That's what I've heard from the teachers. That's what we saw in the films. It was like the hashtag first with the, it's just awful really. I'm not even gonna say it. But it's okay. Come on, America. You are here. We can do this. I feel like it's the Italians, because Italy's or Rome's government is not necessarily the best. They've been, I mean, the English Prime Minister just left. I don't know why everyone's running away from power. Probably because they expect a war, but I wouldn't know why they expect a war, besides just trade. But I'd much rather fight an economic type of war with China. I feel like that would be more fun. I mean, we may fail, but I would much rather do that than fight an economic war plus, you know, maybe a famine in India and maybe a famine in Iran. I just don't think the world is, quote, ready for that. And I think our forefathers would tell us the same. And especially since at a young age. But I mean, if you want to draft me, boy, I'm coming after you. Whenever I'm in the army, I'll even shaft with you. You're here to hear first, boys. That's what we'll vote for. Overseas, but you never know what. Switzerland has everyone join a soldier. Eventually it should be like that, but it should be regulated. For some educated, boy, we could all be America warriors and just scream at this like drill sergeants. It'd be where we ain't hesitated, running through with guns, running around, running in straight lines under the sun. We come at you with fun, ha 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 ha, boom boom boom. We get it, you hear us run. You don't see us, boy, now you are done. Ba ba ba. School flunky, pill junkie, look at the apex predators, we're coming for you, we'll even hunt we with the spear, we don't do it with fear. We shoot it straight through your eyes like you're a deer. Oh, watch out my Manus friend, I have that car. Crimson Painted Manus, that I will gladly trade anyone. If someone donated me $2 too and they're like, here, I want the Crimson Manus, I'll be like, okay, I'll give it to you for free. You just give me the worst crappy antenna you got. Because Rick and Morty has the antenna. And that could be a good way we could turn this around. That would be much better than buying keys. Because who wants money for keys? I'd much rather make money for the actual items. So the tip bucket is in the About Me. I have VillageToopia, Instagram, Snapchat, and tip bucket. This is the second time I believe I've asked for a dono. It's only a $2 dono. I wouldn't even say it's, quote, a dono. I'd more say it's more of a service at this point that I'm able to set up through YouTube. And I'll probably be able to set up stuff like this through Mega Walls with classes if Mega Walls doesn't, like, hate me. But thank you all for watching again. Anyone can join. I have no idea when we'll end this. But anyone can join. Just whenever you join, just comment. If you want to spam in the comments whenever the video's over, that's fine. Just don't spam live chat too much. Unless you're playing with us. If you're playing with us, go freaking ape crazy. But if you're new, I wouldn't just burst in, because it's like, we're not necessarily, like, if you do that, we may not see it as quickly. Especially if there are other people typing. Just go at a moderate pace, because we can't hold a conversation. I'm not sure what the delay is. I'll probably time it. It's a freaking 30-second delay. Yeah, I'll count my head while I'm, hearing, like, what, like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm playing with your boy Sam. I'll just count in my head exactly when you can hear me. Because it's probably a little bit delayed. But at least you can hear me in the game. Probably just music at the point. It got interesting. Now, I'm just saying that freaking, he made the troll meme and this ain't insane. He came up and he got his gains. I'm telling you, boy. Feel his pain. It should have been emoji. He would have been rich. He would have been running through the law. Ain't hanging no good witch. Because she looks so beautiful, boy. I ain't even snitch. We so clever. Pull on a lever. What you want, we get the leather. What you want, we always do it better. Yeah, we just flew to LA and we do what we say, but the songs, they go and they go away. But then they sometimes stay. So you can press replay, and you keep on saying that you hate it all day, but either way, you're edgy. You're edgy. I come in like sludgy. We go harders than your mother trucking favorite fappers. We pull up to the spot with the joint rolled, run through that horse gapper. That was that horse movie I'm talking about where he jumped over the freaking ravine abyss. He was no lacquer, boy. He was no slacker. He run in like he's a actor. He's awesome. He was awesome. Yeah, if you ever saw that horse movie, it was like a horse movie where it was like there was an Indian or a Native American, and he found a horse. Like the Native American was hunting buffalo, or he was trying to go capture a horse, and he got caught by the Yankees or whoever it was, the Winchester people. Let's just call them the Winchester people, or just toothpicks, because everyone I feel like around there would kind of look like a toothpick because there wasn't a lot of food in that area. It was kind of difficult. Coming up. Brothers! Oh, I got demoed. Demoed. My bad. Sorry. I'm happy now. I love that song, Happy Now. A good song is Happy Now, but I would never play it in my Spotify playlist, unfortunately. Because I am, and I saw that song, you beautiful girl. I'm so grateful that you enjoyed the pools. That's exactly what I would have done if I was a guy and I had made some song like that. To the girl who made Happy Now. You were a real OG. It needed to be done. It reminds me of the day. And I like how it was kind of dark too. Because that's setting up for like fall for me now. Yeah, I'm literally looking at this picture of a huge cardboard box with a tree that's just dead. This tree is literally just dead on this man's cardboard box. That's so sad. But it's what's happening. I'm just saying, I would have made the exact same thing. And I think it's a great choreography video. I don't care what she thinks or any other hater thinks about it, because they probably just thought I could do that if I had an underwater case. And you can. But she definitely put in the time to work for that. So just go check her out. The song is called Happy Now. It's a hip hop song. I normally listen to more rap, but it's definitely if you like our hip hop, or it's kind of just our style, I guess you would say. It's just called Happy Now. But I'll be back. Well, I search a match. I'm glad we pulled an assist at the end. That's more than we average. Every game I say that. I don't know. Oh, what the flippity flop, bro. We're gonna be there in no time. This is sad. These items will lock in 10 days. What do you mean lock? That's gotta mean they switch. Oh, this what it means lock. Available 8/12, available 8/12. Oh, 80s culture, 80s blockbuster. Okay, I don't mind that, because I really don't mind that, guys, because look, I bought the Knight Rider, which was somewhat to the DeLorean, and we had that guy who crossed the English Channel. Sure, if you like that, you'll become not witch hunter with us. And then we got the Vaporwave for all the little kids dying to vapor. That we're trying to explain to y'all that it's horrible. And you have Voltron, the freaking awesome dog that should have been in that Genius Kids, it's like Meet the Robinsons. Yeah, Meet the Robinsons. Meet the Robinsons and Voltron would not necessarily have a bad spin-off later on. But I gotta mute all y'all. Black Evil 20 is the YouTube. We talk about good ideas every day. Yeah, Corey in the White House meets Voltron and little Meet the Robinsons. I wouldn't mind. I think a lot of Mormons have the last name is Robinson. Actually, I've heard. So it's just Robin Hood. I don't know what they stole now though, but they stole something. They had to, right? Only the legends could. I would have much more respect for them if they did. They stole from your enemies. Although everyone would say, they would all say never steal. I would say steal in a setting where you know you can show someone else how to survive, but you necessarily don't need it. And then you can just give it away later. Because then you're teaching someone a survival skill at the risk of your advice. But I do. Yo, what's up? Yeah, Mizzle. I remembered you. We disagreed and we tried to talk. We tried to have a reasonable conversation, but I was too tired and it was just not there. But I'm glad you're back. Thank you for joining back to the stream, my friend. Oh, sorry. I gotta line this up. What's your favorite fast food restaurant? Mine is McDonald's. Just because of the stock market. I feel bad for that financial sector. But, actually no, I would say Arby's. I need to do a review bra soon. I want to do what iDubbbz did and Review Bra did. Because down here it's a lot different. I mean, Review Bra's in the south, but I'm definitely more central south. I'm like a freaking grid point. I'm like, yeah, if you want to know if the wall's gonna work or not, I'm like one of the people to tell you if I'm hearing gunshots. But I doubt that would happen. McDonald's? Yeah, see? Despite our political views, we're all there. But in different places, it's a lot more different, especially with your ecosystem. Gun rights should be looked at from like an ecosystem point of view. Because hogs are everywhere in these preserves. There's probably 50 hogs. I'm sure as a whole like county, we probably kill 50 hogs a day on average with our, and I don't know if that's just like walking around in the forest or just like camping out and seeing one come up. I really don't know because our parks are close to the preserves. If you took away knives and just added in a spear that you could take a hunting class for, it would be so much easier to defend against these hogs, and then we could possibly talk about gun rights before we even get to Mexico. But I wouldn't even say to take away gun rights. I'm just saying if worst case scenario, they do get taken away, which would definitely be, there would definitely be a revolution, no matter what. Like, I could see gun rights going away. I can't see gun rights going away without some political uprising. Which is understandable. That's why I'm just saying you need to get rid of knives and teach someone how to use a spear. Yeah, try throwing a spear 100 times. Granted, you could go far away, but it's better than it's the same idea as a gun, just way more physical labor. And the bump stock should be off. They should just go into GTA and look up like every mod you can get on AR-15 and just be like, yeah, that's not standard issue, that's not standard issue. I think it literally should just be like what a private can have at the most. And it doesn't necessarily have to be bullets. I know there are other things. I know pellets like can make you bleed too without destroying an organ or anything like that. Whereas a bullet will destroy an organ. Yeah, bullet's a bullet. Bullet will always be a bullet by all means. But I'm telling you, a bow or a spear, anything but a knife. Take away a knife. Do it and you're right. Do it and there's no more hot strife. I promise you, it's gonna be alright. Just think about how many metal detectors you're gonna have to put up in the future. Am I right? Am I right? We do this all night. Share if you like. Share if you want to save a good life. We do this for our wife. We don't want to be blamed. We'll run like shame, lead up another army in South America. If anyone challenges, they all will be slain. If either not, we'll say a good song. We go on and we gain. If people are bad at this, I want to see public executions, boy. I want to see pain. No, my gosh. No. That is a joke by all means. But I feel like the Aztecs would not be far away from doing something like that. If there was like great shame someday because he like humped a dude. Nice shot. Not that I'm against that. I'm straight. But I had a boss named Jacob, and he was fruity as all heck, so if you like fruity bosses, Jacob is your man's. I got you. Just hit me up. I know my friend Spencer had fun at Vista with the ladies. The Vista. Yeah, let's maybe talk about what the Vista is really quick. You just have to know. You'll have to learn. Girl, you'll be at the mall. You won't get no call. They'll all stand nope. Not super tall. We can't even hit that ball. Super ugly in the fall. But we love them. And that's straight, y'all. Blessing on stressing. I mumble and I talk, boy. But just wait till I figure it out. Wait till I get what I'm about. You can't mess around in here. What's your favorite food? I'm McDonald's, boy. You end it with no fear. We shoot it in between the eyes like a deer. and they come up after us, boy, we're like we're a car, all we do is steer. Liz, call your daughter, is she about to stay here? Oh, I think too many people went after the public school. Whoever got his heart broken or didn't have friends will ever be alone and sitting in his bones. So people be quiet, people will start riots, you keep your mouth hushed, they'll come on like pilots. All I do is delight and I cite it. I know no fright. People got me out of character. I just want to grow like vocabulary larators. Yes, we need vocabulary layers where I can just, like that one orchestrator in Greece, Themicides? No, it was something like that though. But he could, Aristagus, I don't remember, but he would sit underground in his little bunker that he built and just scream and try to talk better for hours with stones in his mouth. And then he would try to go to the sea and shout louder than the waves. Dang. Close one. Which is crazy. Kinda, but I'm waking up right now and I have to stay up till at least 3 because I have to take people to the apartments. The city doesn't sleep or stop. This is probably one of the most American cities that never sleeps or stops. I hope anyone at my age can understand this. So found that we ain't fudge, but we're not unhappy. I'm just hungry. We don't lackey. I gotta go soon though. Unfortunately, that's a fact. But I'll play Insane Boy, and then I'll get another rap. I'll run away and Scream Boy, and hit Attack. Then I'll change all my titles, put it in a playlist. How am I the hack? I don't know. Don't know me a bat. We go to the deer hunting place or the corn place and hunt and camp there in the night. No, but what you could do is you could open up your window and just camp your window. It's a good filing system, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'm just saying. We know who's going through a freaking shady window at 1 o'clock at night. All you have to do is get the defensive position if you're really that paranoid. I'm not, but you never know. We're killing that blast. Ooh, yep. We don't curse, we just teach him no stress. Don't be a herder, just be a preacher, yeah. 10 Commandments, all the laws we ever need, yeah. Yeah, you get the picture. Mona Lisa, we a sneaker, yeah. 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 Nah, we ain't a preacher. But I believe in gaming God. I believe Jesus is here, somehow. Yes. Where is Gamer God? Gamer God, aka Jesus. 10 times to the power of infinity. Nice. It's the same thing as 10 to the power of Jesus, as some say. But say nowadays, it is said throughout the lens here. Yeah, what are we to do now? Yeah, if these are the last days, you liberal warriors, I'm glad I'm spending it with you guys because we're winning these elections. That's not deception though. That's great. I don't like balloon voting either. I really don't. I don't think any of America likes balloon voting for anyone. I'm just saying, liberal or conservative. I think whatever Donald Trump did to the Electoral College showed that Hillary Clinton, or just someone like that, next time, like, I feel like that whole race, out of any presidential race that I've ever seen, I don't think there would be anyone more likely to be, like, postponed or any crap like that, just because of all the government shutdowns. I mean, the guy in Great Britain just quit. Like, what a rip. Freaking Prime Minister. Winston Churchill would never do that. Find a son who would never do that. Sure, someone who's like happy enough because they've just been playing video games in Ireland and gone to the beach enough and they're chill. Oh, hey, we don't kill, no, run up a hill. Now we coming, boy, now you know how we seal. We don't even heal, boy, you wait for it, that's the deal. Run through it, boy, we'll always get these wheels. You can catch lightning in the bottle. Said shush up and thunder it before you go on and asunder it. What you assuming, boy? That's the doomer and gloomer. Cinderella, man. So many false prophets. What you want talking about it? So many YouTube boy people start up and attack it. Cinderella, man. Cinderella, man. Cinderella, man. Cinderella, man. Too many good names running around religious. That ain't the same. I thought it was all 6 or 5 of them, boy. But I ain't even insane. Now I feel like I can go on with no pain. You run in, you say you're the same, and you get your gains. poop the rapper and go for the hacker. Whatever you go, you go and you tap her. You spit on the gas, you spit every piece like it's your last. You marry her fast, and you do it, and you don't do it last. You don't do it for cash, boy. You just do the dash, you do the bash, you do it whatever, boy. Buy the good ointment, don't have the rash. And the target is you. We're destroying our enemies, lashing them too. What can you do? Iran, there's so many messed up sanctions against you. Oh, what can we do? Texaco is taking all of our money out of where we could put it. Ha, Mexico. So what can you do when Slim Shady goes up and sings Blue-hoo? No one can compete with them. No, not even a clue. He's in your past, he's in the rash. Cinderella man. Cinderella man, 13 days, 13 nights. Wait, no, what was it? Hannah Grace. Rip Hannah Grace. That's what I feel like it would be. I feel like if Hannah Grace was in any private school, they would feel bad because the majority of people that go to private schools do not want to be there. Look at this kid. Super Caleb says, I sob. I went to a school with a kid named that. I knew I'd see him again. He was my friend. Oh my gosh, we just found the second best one we possibly could. That's so amazing. It's good. It is PM. What's your favorite item on the fast food menu for McDonald's? It's 10 like 50-ish. I messed up. I said it was dang it. AM, not PM. Sorry, I should just go to military time. I wouldn't have to deal with that. But I don't know how many people use military. But I would definitely consider trying to like fix the whole metric and centimeric like systems if I possibly could. If I could start with some type of like electricity base too. Or at least find someone that could help me with that, because I feel like there's something out here. We hate to lie, destroying new pathways, we hate to sigh. How fudge and irritate you? How many times do we cry? And there can't be nothing to do about all these YouTubes we get and we rap it, YouTube rewind, boy, we always allop it. Never collapse our pack, What can you do, boy? Guess you never dropped out. It's a clue running too. Watching Lego videos, ha ha ha, and even you knew. Cinderella man, talking good through the sands, living grand. Boy, we should join a band. We should live it like we in the sand. I love this game. This is the plan. If we had time machines, we destroy some hellish castles. We give them the dazzle. I would put them in, boy. They would know no harassle. Cinderella man, Cinder runnin' funnin', Cinder fungin' youngin'. I'm telling you, that's just how you create new words. Like, what the fudge are those words? Thank you for showing up to the stream. Make sure to like it if you're new, my friends. It was 11:50. Oh, it's an hour ahead. You were in Eastern time. I would say New York, North Carolina, Florida. Maybe not New York. New York might be further. No, I'm pretty sure even Pennsylvania is 2 hours away too. You're probably in the South or the Mid, just like where the Civil War was ish, I believe. Yes, brother. We never stop playing this game. I will subscribe to your channel, Monica Berry. Thank you for the support. I'll show you the camera settings in a setting if I can, or in a second if I can. Basically, it's like the max height, though. I will say it, but then I'll show you as well if I can, or I will be able to in a sec. Just don't know when. But it's basically max height. I would say the angle is probably 3 or 4 or 2. It's somewhere around there. It's not like 1, and it's not like 5 or 6. Let's go. Oh wait, no, mute. Options. Camera. Okay. Yeah, field of view up, distance up, height up, angle 3, stiffness. Oh yeah, let's just turn that up. Alright, this should be better. Oh man, that's weird. Oh my gosh, that's how quickly it does it? Where's it going though? That's the thing. As long as I technically follow the middle of the screen. Do you think we could do a whole game like that? Just see like, would you throw up if you were drunk challenge? Like, yeah, hashtag drink 3 ALCs and see if you could watch the whole video. Just like one game where you just do that. I wonder, especially if you're in the car. Oof. If you're in the car, my friends, ooh. They should have a plug that's sorry, my friend. They should have a plug that's easier to plug into your phone to a TV in a car, since they have so many TVs in cars. But I don't like that the hey, that's disrespect. Running through our Wi-Fi, that's a heck. I subscribed to your channel, Monica Berry. Oh, that place. Are you a Heat fan? Also, my favorite food menu item is the spicy McChickens. If not the dollar cheeseburger, then I would say spicy McChickens are my favorite thing from McDonald's, especially if you like mayo or some type of ranch blend. Luckily, I was able to enjoy mayo whenever I grew up, so I always eat spicy McChickens for you guys because I know not everyone likes mayo, so I'm trying to cover up for that quote, like not real estate, what's it called, like agriculture department. Again, gun laws should be way more regulated due to ecosystem than necessarily population size. I would see if that's a better metric no matter what at first. I mean, there wasn't a lot of gun violence in the 1940s, and that's when FDR was having every like young man run out and become a park ranger, which was awesome. And there were definitely guns around again, but again, you weren't seeing 1940s, like everyone wanted to live and everyone was fighting in the Industrial Revolution. If it wasn't the men that stayed here, and if they were in the parks, then it was the women in the industries apparently. I wrote a whole 10-page essay on the Industrial Revolution, and it was so fun. I bought at least like 5 books. I know how to do what are they called? Footnotes. I know how to do footnotes. Yeah, I know how to add a header that's properly, or at least was it? It's some college. It's some college. Some like Ivy college degree style. I think it starts with an M. Like type of writing essay. It's literally where you just keep writing, and every time they just keep telling you, yeah, your mechanics are awful, you have to change it to this, Oh, 90s, and 90s, good job. It's literally just like, write all the different types of sentences, write at least one of those types of sentences, like, complex sentences, write at least one. I would honestly say write 5, just to guarantee your 100, because it's like, almost 5 points for each. But if you write 5 complex sentences, 5 compound sentences, 5 simple sentences, and then 5 of the other kind, you will be fine and do your essays, especially if you have good flow throughout all of it. Then you just need better words, but I always try to good vocabulary. I went for pure ideas and vocabulary whenever I was in school, so if you go for more mechanics grammar-wise, you'll be there for us. We're not the best grammar-wise. Rhetoric, we're fine. We're okay, I guess, rhetorically. We can form an argument, and we can use, what are those called? I like the fact that I can't pull it up. Innuendos, sexual innuendos. I still don't know that word. I miss that word too. What is the word? I'm sure you know it, Miami. It's like sexual innuendos, or it's just like you say something and it kind of means something sexual. That's what America is, though. Nonpartisan voted both Obama and Hillary. Right. Most of the, yeah, a lot of the people in my area want to vote liberal, which is weird because I live in the middle of Texas. And I see MAGA people all the time, so I'm just gonna keep working for better connection. Because I guess conservatives want better internet. What's up? What's up, Mizzle? This is our last game, bro. But we'll be back. We'll play Outlast whenever we're back too, for you boys. And I can talk more and make a video like I did yesterday for you, if you want. Okay, Mr. Vice. Everyone call Mizzle Vice. Mizzle will be known as Vice, or just the feds. Here, Morales. Here. Pause it right now. You see, shoot, pause it right now. For Morales, it's Black Evil 28. Add the PS4 gamer tag, and we'll be there for you. Yeah, Mizzle is known as Vice. But that organization, I should be more worried about foreigners' working conditions more than anything. Right now, it's like there's some bad man running around outside stealing everyone's gloves, and I don't see Joe Biden reducing glove pricing, even though that would help our economy. It would. More gloves is more hands. More gloves is more hands. I've figured out over a 10-year study at Harvard. If you want to see the statistics, just call Andy from the office. We got you, bro. Ah, pathetic. Good stuff. Time to turn backwards. But yes, Morales, you can play. I'm glad that Morales showed up, especially since we burned the... Yeah, I'm glad that this Vice guy showed up. Then I'm glad Morales showed up, especially since we burned the Book of Virtue. So if you destroy Virtue, thus Vice becomes rampant. We figured out. Hopefully you guys can save that and save it bravely wherever you go, liberals. Woo! Hoodie 1,000 on her head is disrespect. Watch out, watch out, watch out! Alright, sorry, someone else go forth if you can. I got your back, I got your 6. Project Orange probably destroyed any type of berry farms that we were getting from Vietnam. So, berry farm it up, Mexico. Or South America. I promise. Promise if you berry farm South America up, you'll be fine. In the future, at least in 10 years. I mean, yeah, you can talk about all your political talk right now and try to start a war with someone. Or you can start right now with your 10 years and just build your berries and stop whining. And just help Trump. Because if Trump saw you guys doing berries, I would not be surprised if the Trump family helped you later on, honestly. Trump mad for Texas isn't just Trump mad for Texas. Trump mad for Texas is Trump mad for America. Texas used to be a country. Texas is a battleground state, apparently. It's probably, besides California, I think it's one of the other #1 asylum seekers for immigrants too. Especially because of San Antonio, I've heard. And you hear like, Yeah, you hear like our good public middle schools having bomb threats for 3 years in a row down here in Texas, but I've never met anyone. Like, I say a lot of stuff, but I definitely have a lot of fiery advice, but I've never heard anyone like who's actually gonna go into like a convenience store and do what that kid in Walmart did. So I would say the only time that's gonna happen if it gets hot, go crazy whenever it's hot. You never know. Just be like, oh, metal detector. metal detector in Walmart, and then it'll be like, chemtrail level 1 followed. No classified gun. Follow said chemtrail for most efficient way to avoid gunman with getting all of your recipes and running out the quickest and having the best means to escape. Follow said yellow path in Walmart. Gunman, follow the quote red path. Red equals dead. We are the Terminator. We are to push the human bodies to the limits to better that of our people who talk about the forefathers. Dang it, man. I'll get a savior and assist. A savior and assist is more than I average every game. Nice, we hit it. What's up, Mackenzie? Oh, I'm so sorry, Mackenzie. I'm sorry we're not playing Minecraft, and I'm sorry that we have to go. This is our last game. I will be on in an hour to 2 hours, probably 2 hours, because I have to go pick up my friend from her camp and drop her off. But then once I go pick her up and drop her off, I will be playing, and I'll be telling you guys every single, like, almost crash we get into while we're playing Outlast. But thank you all for showing up.